Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
Hey y'all, it's Debbie and Elsie. So Easter season is upon us, and one way to celebrate your Easter holiday is to make some sugar cookies in the form of rabbits, crosses, other religious type of bunnies, carrots, because the rabbits are coming, tulips, because they're coming too. Reason for the season. And we have a ton of them up here, a ton of little bunny. So we're gonna make a sugar cookie. We're gonna make something because the cat and the dog are gonna get into it. We're gonna have a little scurry here. So we're gonna make a sugar cookie that is going to be able to be used in this. Now, if you want to make this dough and put it in the refrigerator, you have to refrigerate it overnight. But you can do the expedited version that Elsie and I are gonna do, and that's the 30-minute version in the freezer after you finish mixing your dough. Put it in the freezer for 30 minutes, get it out, roll it out on your pastry. We have the pastry pad now that we roll stuff out on. And roll it out, cut it into shapes. It's gotta be a 1/4 inch thick. And we're going to put it in the refrigerator again for 10 minutes and then bake it at 375 for, I think it's like 10 to 11 minutes.
Probably.
And then we get to decorate them, and we're gonna show you guys how to decorate cookies with royal icing. So, use unsalted butter. Normally we do not use the unsalted butter. We like salt, but in this case, with this recipe, it has to be unsalted because you have to be able to regulate the amount of water, and you're not able to regulate that with your butter. Because when you put salt in and you already have salt, you're going to have an excess amount of water, and it's going to make your dough go a little wonky. So we don't want to do that. So did you want to mix else?
Have at it.
Have at it. Okay, here we go. All right, this is softened butter. It's been sitting out most of the day. So this is going to take about 5 minutes for us to cream up. I'm going to go ahead and break down the butter real quick, and then we'll go ahead and pour in the sugar and get it creamed until it's nice and opaque, or it's very pale in color and creamy. And then we're going to add in our salt. So we're going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of salt with this. So I think it's good enough now to go ahead and start adding in my sugar. Okay, so I'm turning it off for just a second so I can actually put in my egg and my vanilla.
Let me get you a scraper.
Actually, if you want to do a spoon, that will do just as well. Yeah. So I'm starting this out slow because it is quite liquidy. We'll go ahead and get this mixed and incorporated here. And then we'll start putting the flour in just a minute. So I want to make sure this is all nice and creamed together. When you're doing it with the hand mixer, you can actually take your mixer and go up onto the sides to make sure everything is fully incorporated. You can't do that with your stand. So that's why you have to stop it, scoot it down, make sure everything is mixed together. All right. I'm gonna stop it again because we're gonna go ahead. Now this is gonna be a very dry dough. So don't be alarmed. I'm gonna do 3 scoops. We're gonna go slow on this and get it mixed in together. It's gonna be pretty flaky, but don't be alarmed. all mixed together here. We're gonna do a couple tablespoons at a time, just so we don't have a flour shower. So we have family coming next week for the holiday.
Yep.
We're pretty excited. In these COVID times, it's kind of difficult for families to get together. So to be able to see family is going to be really awesome. So what we're going to do with this is we're actually going to wrap it in a plastic disc shape, and we're going to put it in the freezer and let it firm up a little bit, and then it'll be easier for us to roll out and to cut. Now if it's too firm and it's too cold, you can always take it for like 5-second intervals in like pieces of it and thaw it out in the microwave. And guess what we're making today? We're going to make chocolate dipped marshmallow clouds.
Yummy.
On a stick.
Yummy.
Yeah, so you can put caramel on it if you want to. I think we're going to keep it simple today now. All right, we're close to being done here. You don't want to overwork this too much. Just enough to get all the flour mixed together so you don't have a hot mess here. All right, so if you have tacky cookie dough, you can always put a little extra flour on it, and it'll help to make it less tacky. It'll make it easier for you to roll out. So your cookie dough should be there shouldn't be any extra like liquid in this. This should be like very dry. Just like this. It looks like mashed potatoes actually. You can also put lemon extract, almond extract if you want to. We like to keep things simple. You can do all that if you want to. You don't have to. We did put a little baking powder in this just to help the cookie rise a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in a little ball here. Well, that's a nice solid little dough right there.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna put it in the freezer for 30 minutes, and then we will be back when we're ready to cut it into shapes, and then we're gonna bake it, and then you get to see us guys design it. So we will see you guys shortly. Put some of this on top of here, and put that on top of here, and then Elsie's gonna roll it out because she's a better roller than me. Plus she has the Mercedes. She has the marble rolling pin.
Okay, let's.
I think that's perfect, Elsie.
Yeah.
That's going to be about 1/4 of an inch right there.
Okay, let me just even that one out just a hair. Okay.
So I got the rabbit. Look at that. Perfect. Let me grab my... I did a parchment lined cookie tin because I knew good and well that we were going to...
Let's do one of each one at first, and then we'll come back around with duplicates if we
have extras.
Have extras.
See, Elsie gets the carrot. That actually was my favorite. Hey guys, this is what it looks like when it's getting ready to go into the refrigerator. Don't they look great? So we're going to go ahead and put them in for 10 minutes, then we're going to get them out, put them in the oven at 375 for 10 to 11 minutes, and then we will be ready to come back and put some royal icing on it. We'll see you guys shortly.
I'm Elsie. And I'm Debbie. We're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.